friends, and welcome to another edition of Michelle's Preschool Video Classroom. Today we're going to read Koala Lou by Mem Fox. There was once a baby koala, so soft and round that all who saw her loved her, and her name was Koala Lou. The emu loved her, the platypus loved her, and even though little Koala Claus that was tough next door loved her too. But it was her mother who loved her most of all. 100 times a day she would laugh and shake her head and say, "Koala Lou, I do love you." Whatever she sketched in the early morning sun, or climbed a gum tree, or bravely went down the path all by herself, her mother would smile and say, "Koala Lou, I do love you." The years passed, and other koalas were born, brothers and sisters for Koala Lou, and soon her mother was so busy that she didn't have time to tell Koala Lou that she loved her, although, of course, her mother did. Every night, as she curled up under the stars, Koala Lou thought about the times when her mother had looked at her and said, "Koala Lou, I do love you," and she longed to hear her say those words again. One night, Koala Lou had a splendid idea. Preparations had begun for the Bush Olympics. She would enter the Olympics, she would compete in the gum tree climbing event, and she would win. And her mother would fling her arms around her neck and say again, "Koala Lou, I do love you." Koala Lou began training right away. She jogged and puffed and lifted weights and panted. She hung from one branch by one claw at a time until she ate. She did push-ups till her stomach hurt, and last of all, she climbed the tallest tree that she could find over and over again to get ready for the Olympics. Sometimes her mother would watch her and ask, "How you going, Blossom?" "Just fine," Koala Lou would reply. At last, the day of the Bush Olympics had finally arrived. Look, they're all ready to see it. All her friends. Koala Claus had also entered the gum tree climbing event, and everyone knew how fast she was, but Koala Lou wasn't scared. She saw her mother in the crowd and imagined her saying again, "Koala Lou, I do love you." And Koala Lou's heart filled with joy. It was Koala Claus who went first. Her climb was a record-breaking 22 meters in 70 seconds flat. The spectators whistled and cheered wildly and waved their party hats. "Can I do better than that?" wondered Koala Lou. "I must." And as she stepped towards the tree, a hush fell over the crowd. "On your mark," said the kookaburra, "get set, go." And Koala Lou do it? Let's find out, friends. Koala Lou leapt onto the tree. Up and up and up she climbed, higher and higher and higher, faster and faster and faster, until she was there at the very top. The spectators roared and clapped their feet. Oh, hope she wins. But she wasn't fast enough. In spite of all her training and all her hoping, it was Koala Claus who won the gum tree climbing. Koala Lou came in second. Koala Lou went off and hid. She heard the shouts of the Bush Olympics, and she cried her eyes out. Koala Lou must be sad, huh, friends? When the first stars of evening appeared in the sky, Koala Lou crept home through the dark and up into the gum tree. Her mother was waiting for her. Before she could say a word, her mother had flung her arms around her neck and said, "Koala Lou, I do love you. I always have, and I always will." And she hugged her for a very long time. The end. That was a good story, wasn't it, friends? What can you do? Do you practice something every day to get really good at it, like Koala Lou? I'd love to see a picture of it. You can send it to me in my email, okay? Thanks, and have a great day. Bye-bye.